Welcome! This is Solopreneur Success Strategies, where we talk about mindset, your website, your brand, your social media marketing, your customers, how to sell to your customers, how to find your customers, how to talk about the skills and knowledge you need in your business, and free software and tools to help you save time, money, and be more productive, as well as strategy and systems here on Solopreneur Success Strategies. Welcome! Welcome, this is Jane Gardner, and welcome to Solopreneur Success Strategies. And today is Systems Saturday. It's all about systems. So we've been talking about a lot of systems, and we're going to be talking about PayPal as a payment system. So that's all about money, so that's always good. So today, it's all about systems and Systems Saturday. For those of you who, I guess don't know me, I better say who I am. I'm Jane Gardner. I work with my husband in our structural engineering firm in Western Canada. I went onto the internet about 3 years ago to help others start their own home business, because we've been in home business for about 20 years and been able to survive many of the challenges there are working together in a home business. But that's a whole nother story. So today we're talking about PayPal as a payment system in your business and how it can work for you while you are busy doing other things. So Systems Saturday is all about talking about automating and optimizing your business systems so that you can obviously be making money instead of making work for yourself and your business, and being able to save time for yourself and your family, and have more marketing time in order to work and get more clients or get more business, depending on what your business is. So we're going to be talking about PayPal today. So let's go and have a look at our slides and for Systems Saturday. And we have got a few quick ones to show you some of the things that we've been doing in our business for these episodes. If you wanted to catch in the previous episodes, we'll go over them. You can go to jgtips.com/YouTube and go to my Solopreneur Success Strategies channel and have a look at for the Systems Saturdays. So we've been looking at organizing your computer and business systems, tracking our financials, automating or systematizing your marketing, automating your selling process. We're doing that right now. And obviously communicating with your subscribers and clients. So we've had a look at computer file organization, backup systems, your operating procedure binder, email autoresponder systems. We looked at your website quite extensively as a content management system, SEO optimization tools for your website, plugins you can use for different functions automatically in your website, social media posting tools you can use in your business, as well as analytic and testing tools for your website that will work for you looking at your website while you sleep, as I like to say. And we've been looking at payment systems. So we looked at sales systems in general last week, making sales. Yeah, to make a sale in your business system, you need a payment processor system, which accepts cash, or in terms of cash being a transfer of money from your account to the other person's account, or vice versa. There's no actual cash sent over the internet, or a credit card, and it can work for you day and night. And it brings, especially if you are sending people or bringing people to your sales page. So a website with a sales page with a payment button that ties back to your payment processor, which is linked to your product distribution system, and you have a real business with real sales. If you don't have any payment buttons on your website, then you don't have a business, you have a hobby. So we had a look at your business system working for you when you were asleep. And of course, you have your website, which is your hub. And when on your website, you have a sales page, which when a visitor comes, they will do a transaction on your sales page, which will go to your sales processor system. And then the sales will be sales will be processed. The visitor will get your product or service link, and the visitor, once they click on that link, it will go to where your product or service is stored and then download to your visitor, whether it's a receipt for service or a product. At the same time, your visitor can automatically be put onto your buyers list in your email autoresponder system. So this is what I call your business system that's working for you when you sleep. There's also a marketing component, but we're not talking about that right now. We talked about that previously when we were looking at social media tools. So we had a look briefly at PayPal as a sales system. So you put a sales page on your website with a link to PayPal within your sales button, which the visitor will click. Then it goes to your PayPal account of your buyer goes and clicks in and processes your merchant invoice, because you have all this linked up within PayPal to have the buyer receive a invoice from you. The payment is processed, and the buyer receives a bill receipt showing that they paid for your product or service, and that's also what you've set up, because inside your seller's account you've set up a payment processing system where you've set up what the product is, how much the product is, as well as what the button should be that you put on your sales page. And then they have a payment success within your PayPal account, because they've had confirmation that your buyer has the money to pay you, and then the buyer will receive their product. Sounds complicated, but it's not. So you have a sales page on a website with a link to PayPal and a sales button. So this button here, if you were to click on it, it has a link within it from PayPal code, which sends the buyer to PayPal, where there is a merchant account set up that you have created within your system. They receive a invoice that they are expected to pay. So there'll be a payment button on there, and they have the choice, of course, of paying through PayPal or paying by credit card and filling in their credit information. But you have created this billing invoice. And so PayPal has created this system for you. And then, of course, once they put pay now and PayPal gets confirmation that they have enough money in their account or credit card in order to pay, then you receive the money within your PayPal account. So let's go and have a look a little bit more complicated on this. And sometimes it's easier just to actually show you the process. I'm not sure how quickly I could show you the process, but excuse me for a minute. So this, and what I've added here is, of course, what I couldn't fit into the last page, which is, as you can see, is what happens after there's payment success within your PayPal account. So once the buyer pays your invoice and PayPal figures out that there has been an exchange of money, and then you receive the money inside your PayPal account, then you can set it up within PayPal that you get notification, say on your iPhone or your smartphone, that you have money in your account, i.e. in a transaction of a sale. And then, of course, as I mentioned before, then in PayPal, you've set up the link to send the buyer, once they are successful in buying your product or service, you put in your, you put in the link for them to go and get your product. So then the product is link is sent to the buyer, and they download the product or the service, and they get a receipt showing that they are basically purchasing your services. So this is much more simpler. And at the same time, you can also put them on a buyer's list through your system, which I'm not sure if PayPal will do that for you. I think you have to add in your autoresponder. So this is a whole business system working for you when you sleep. So what's the takeaway from this as a system? Well, this can work automatically day or night. If you get your buy button triggered, if a visitor comes to your website at any time of the day or night from any part of the world, and they have money in their PayPal account that they can pay your membership, for example, then this is triggered. The transaction is successful. Your product or download page for your service is available anytime, day or night. And so the buyer gets an accessible link to your product or service without you. Once you set up this system, you can have it working for you day or night. And of course, there's different levels that you can do in terms of having shopping carts, etc., and whole sales funnels. But right now we're looking at the payment system. It's a great system to be able to have this set up. And we'll have a look at some other payment systems as well. Just wondering whether or not I'll have the time to be able to do this quickly. Might be able to. Right now I'm doing it on Jill or Jackable's Trades Thursday. I'm doing a short trainings on how to set up your payment button from PayPal on your sales page. You can always look at it there, but I'll have a look and see if I can do this fairly quickly within 10-15 minutes next time. If not, we'll go on to another sales system, which is shopping carts. There are a variety of shopping carts that you can use as well that can do other things besides just doing one simple transaction like PayPal can do. So thank you for listening, and let's have a look at what my offer is. Well, if you want to have a look at my system on creating a 5-step system to an online business in 30 days, it's a free training at jgtips.com/5steps. 5 as in 5, the number, STEPS, and in fact that is actually just a page on my website at jane-gardner.com, and you can have a look at the 30-minute training on how to set up the system and what kinds of software you need to create within your system to get it working within 30 days. And of course there's an offer there for mentoring if you need help with that. As well, I have the jgtips.com/automation, where, as you can see, we've been going over this for quite a while. There's quite a lot of automation we can put into your business in terms of growing your business, and we'll be going over that within probably a webinar briefly, and then we'll have a training on jgtips.com/automation, where we'll look at some of the ways you can automate the chores and organize your computer, some of the ways you can minimally get up a website within 30 days, obviously, and we've already done that, and automate an email system, an operation procedures binder, keeping your computer secure, and of course creating payment buttons and creating sales systems. So it's all about getting your business automated on jgtips.com/automation. So that's it for now. Next week, I guess we'll just have to go and maybe do it live. We could probably do it live if I pre-prepare, and this pre-preparation would be one of the ways I would give you a tip on how to do this quickly, is creating all your links and putting them into a notepad and having them available to pop into each location within your PayPal. It can go fairly quickly, so maybe I'll write that down today to do that next week. You might as well do that before we go on to shopping carts, because with PayPal you can sort of do further upsells, they're called, where you sell other things as well as the first thing, but it's much easier just to do one sale in PayPal. Sorry, PayPal. Thank you for listening. This has been Jane Gardner at Solopreneur Success Strategies. Please go and subscribe at jgtips.com/programs, and also to find out about other programs as well over at jgtips.com/programs. And over there we have a free mindset magazine for you to check out at jgtips.com/mindset offer. So welcome. Thanks for listening, and I hope to see you again here tomorrow, as this is a 7-day-a-week show on mindset, your customer, getting your message out on social media and on your website, talking about strategies, talking about business systems, talking about all kinds of things, including the skills that you need as a solopreneur. So please come back and subscribe at jgtips.com/programs. Thank you.